What's up guys, Connor Auditory here, and I'm doing the first of many top 5s. As you can see by the title, I'll be giving you my full opinion on the top 5 games announced at E3 2014. So it's kind of hard to choose only 5, because there's a lot that I really liked there, you know, like games announced at E3. But I did eventually get to a top 5. So, I already know that you're thinking, oh, they announced GTA 5 on next-gen consoles, so that's probably number 1. Wrong. I already have GTA 5 on my 360, and I don't have a next-gen console anyway, so GTA 5 is not even a priority. Anyway, let's just get into the video. So, at number 5 is Mortal Kombat 10. So, yeah, I haven't really been one for fighting games until recently. I mean, yeah, I played Street Fighter and whatnot on PS2, but I kind of grew out of those, and I bought Injustice not too long ago, and I'm loving fighter games again. You know, not so much Street Fighter, because they're unrealistic kind of fighting games, but games like Mortal Kombat and Injustice. Anyway, this is at my number 5, because I really love the look of it. It looks like great fun. Well, looks like a lot of pain actually, but still fun. And yeah, it looks unrealistic, but in that like really awesome way. It looks like a game I could play for a long time, and all my friends are looking forward to this game as much as I am anyway. So there guys is why it sits at number 5.
Finish him! Get over here!
At number 4, we have Battlefield Hardline. So, I love the previous Battlefield games, and this is just a whole new level that we've never even seen from DICE. Kind of combines the realisticness of Battlefield and combines it with the fun and craziness of Payday 2. And I really like the sound of that. So, when I seen it announced on E3 and they said they're releasing the beta and stuff for PS4 and PC, I was gonna get it on my PC, but if you're a PC gamer, you'll understand that it's impossible to run a Battlefield game unless you have an awesome PC. So instead I signed up for the beta on my 360, and I should get it in summer, I think. Like, late-ish summer, probably sometime in the summer holidays, and if you want, you can go to the Battlefield website and try your luck, although they did say first come first serve. Anyway, it looks great and a lot of fun and crazy frustration, so that's why Battlefield Hardline is number 4. At number 3, we have Batman Arkham Knight. Now, there's so many reasons I love the look of this game. So, I played all of the Batman Arkham franchise, and if I'm honest, they have the best storylines to them than any other game I've played. There's just like so much to do. I mean, they give you your main storyline, then there's the random side missions to do, and then you have the Riddler making you look for riddles and Riddler trophies around Gotham, Arkham, and Arkham Asylum. And then if that's not enough, they included a challenge mode where you can test your skills or just beat your friends' times. And then with the latest Arkham game, Arkham Origins, they even included an online multiplayer that I'm terrible at. Anyway, the main enemy, or villain, I should say, is the Scarecrow, and if you don't know who or what he does, he's a crazy guy who wears a creepy mask and poisons people into their worst nightmares, and then he becomes so OP, it's unreal. Anyway, Arkham Knight, they revealed info and gameplay of driving the Batmobile, and if you're a hardcore Batman fan like me, you'll know that driving the Batmobile is just a big dream. So, with crazy villains and awesome gameplay, Batman Arkham Knight sits at number 3 in my top 5.
There is no savior. No more hope. No more Batman.
At number 2 sits the one and only Forza Horizon 2. I love the first Forza Horizon game, and I still play it now. You know, there's a pretty good amount of stuff to do, like racing, exploring the world, exploring the cars, or customizing them, and then you can play with your friends. With Forza Horizon, though, they had lots of cars, and then even more DLCs for more cars. And that kind of sucked, because there were cars in packs you really didn't want to buy. Like, for example, they had a Nissan 370Z in a pack with cars that really just weren't wanted in the same pack. And then there was like this stupid rally expansion pack, and it cost £15 for a DLC. Yeah, that is just taking the mick. One DLC that only comes with 5 cars, a few new parts, and a couple of tracks. So hopefully they don't have a big screw up like that again. Anyway, with Forza Horizon 2, they have over 200 cars in the game, and that is a whole hell of a lot of cars. Then they announced dynamic weather to the game, which is something Forza has never had. And even then, they announced loads of new songs to be brought to the game. Then their seamless multiplayer, still not enough? I know it's not. The game also has been set in Northern Europe, so like Italy and France, and if you're a car enthusiast like me, you'll know that these countries are the best for driving on. So with cars, music, and open roads, that's why Forza Horizon 2 sits at number 2 of 5. So guys, finally we have hit number 1. I chose this game because I've been a huge fan of the franchise. You know, I completed every game. I have statues of the assassins on my shelf. I've had to get myself at least a special edition of each game. I even have my very own hidden blade. So when they announced Assassin's Creed Unity, I got so hyped. I mean, like, whoa, you know, crazy. So the game goes back through time once again, taking us to the evolution of a country once again. And we went to the USA once, you know, New York, Boston, and that was my favorite one, which was in Assassin's Creed 3. And now we're being taken to France when the new civilization of France was going on, and in my opinion, it's just the perfect place for Assassin's Creed to take place. You know, it's going to be a huge map, with loads to do, and then there's like huge crowds of people, and you're going to be able to blend, you know, you're going to be like the needle in a haystack. And then they showed us some great gameplay of the parkour in Free Reading, and whoa, you know, that just looks the best. It looks great, you know, it's more complex and looks more fun than previous Assassin's Creed games. And then to add the cherry on top, they announced a 4-player co-op with other assassins, you know, not like the usual AC multiplayer, but a campaign, a whole campaign to complete with your friends. And this is something we've all wanted from Assassin's Creed game. You know, it just looks so great. So guys, the one problem with Assassin's Creed Unity, it's only coming on next generation consoles and PC. Now the chances are I won't be able to run it on my PC because brand new game, you know, I can run Arkham Origins, but nah. So guys, that's my top 5 games announced at E3 2014. And if you thought there were any more games that should be in this list, just say in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to like the video as it's much appreciated, and subscribe if you haven't already. Well guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.
The world